Oh, good Lord. Hello, YouTube friends. So I come to you with this video from the basement, which you guys don't see very often because my daughter is currently taking a nap, I think. Yeah, she's lying down. Sweet nut. We have been infected. I know I just made a video about breastfeeding while sick, and gosh, it could not have come at a more apt time for us because right after we got over our wonderful ear infection, cold upper respiratory situation, we got the stomach bug. May and I both got it. It was glorious. She threw up all night, then I threw up all morning, and now she has diarrhea. Being a mom is fun. But that being said, being a mom while you're sick is really, really, really challenging. And so I thought I would make a video showing you guys how I cleaned up yesterday / some today because of the diarrhea. Literally, okay, story time, because this is nasty and TMI, and fast forward in 3, 2, 1. This morning, May slept all night. Not a peep was heard. She slept the entire night from 7:35 to 7:10. All night, almost 12 hours, which is a long time for her. She does normally sleep through the night, closer to 10 to 11, but when she's sick, obviously, her little body's resting. She wakes up in the morning going, "Mommy, mommy." I was like, okay, let me go in and get you, my beautiful child, my ray of sunshine, who yesterday didn't do anything gross. And I go in there. First of all, it smells. That should have been my first clue. I thought, oh, perhaps she has a poo butt. She did not have a poo butt. She had a poo body. She was covered head to toe in chunky liquid stool, which was also all over her sheets and her blankets and her stuffed animals. So the adventure continued because we, the previous night, had woken up with vomit all over ourselves. You know, I think my child likes to surprise me and likes to keep me on my toes. She definitely did that, and I was also throwing up at one point, so it was just so much fun. I must also give a special shout out to my husband, who helped keep us sane and stayed home from work when I was throwing up to take care of May. And me a little bit, but mostly May. Because if I had to be on mom duty while I was puking, it wouldn't be pretty. And I know so many moms have to do that, and serious kudos to you because I couldn't have done it. I needed help from my husband, and I'm so glad that I had it. So anyway, without further ado, now that we've done that really gross story time, also, P.S., do you like my very odd outfit? It's courtesy of, I have done so much laundry, I haven't had time to do my own. This is literally the last thing that I own to wear. And pants, I'm wearing leggings that I would never wear as pants because they're LuLaRoe, and totally different subject, and I can do a rant video on this at some time. LuLaRoe sucks. I think we all know that. They're so comfy, but they're see-through and they give you a camel toe. Anyway, I'm a little dehydrated, so I'm trying to feel better. Drink a little bit of H2O. That being said, this is the first day that I've actually put on makeup and washed my hair, and I realized that, hello, mommy really only looks good with makeup on. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being makeup pretty. I'm not naturally pretty, but I think I'm makeup pretty decent. But Lord, pukies, Abe, not cute. Not cute at all. My poor husband was like, when is she gonna put some makeup on? No, he never said that. He tells me I look beautiful without, but I'm not an idiot. Anyway, to the point of this video, let me just walk you through everything I did to desanitize and clean our house. So if your child is anything like my child, she puts literally everything in her mouth. Why? Do you need to put stuffed animals in your mouth? No. Do you need to put blocks in your mouth? No. You need to put nothing in your mouth. I think it's teething and oral fixation, which is normal at this age. I don't know. I took psychology once. And let me just say, I washed all of her toys. Every single stuffed animal that she owned went in the washing machine. That was really important. I also bleach bath all of her toys that were plastic. You can also put them in the dishwasher, but basically what I did is I did a gallon, I googled this, but a gallon of water, hot water, to a half a cup of bleach. I did 2 gallons of water and a full cup of bleach because that's the ratio, and I just bathed them for 5 minutes and then took them out, rinsed them off, let them air dry. Some people are like, oh, I want to be natural, and I get that, I do too, but when you're sick and you don't have any natural things to detox your whole house with, and you have bleach and you just bleach. I used to work in a daycare, it works. So I bleached all of her stuff. I Clorox antibacterial wiped all of her play kitchen, all of her standing up toys, everything with batteries, everything got wiped down. So that was kind of her toys, everything that she puts in her mouth. Something else that my girl puts in her mouth, obviously, is her pacifiers. These, I will admit, probably don't get washed often enough. I really should wash them more. So this was a good wake-up call to me. But I washed everything with soap and water. And then I had these bags from back when I was pumping and doing all that stuff with bottles, which I still pump occasionally. More on that later, I'm sure, but we don't use bottles anymore. I don't use these bags. They're desanitizing bags. So after you wash everything, it's kind of an extra step that, in my personal opinion, is kind of unnecessary for day-to-day life, but for this it was perfect. Put them all in, microwave for a minute and a half, and you have sanitized the things that you have washed. So I sanitized all of her pacifiers. Obviously, another thing that we do in her room is I use my antibacterial wipes, and I just wipe down her whole crib and her mattress because it's plastic, just to kind of make sure, because that's where she spends a lot of her time. Obviously, we're loading the dishwasher, washing all of our dishes. Another big thing in the kitchen is we just wipe down all the surface really good. I wipe down her high chair, I wipe down the counters, I wipe down the refrigerators, everything that we're touching I'm wiping down. And something else that I think a lot of people don't think of when they're cleaning up after a giant sickness or just generally doing a deep cleaning is wiping down your outlets and, or I guess not your outlets, not where you plug things into, don't get electrocuted, but wiping down the covers for your light switches, and wiping down your doorknobs, wiping down your banisters, things, anything that these guys are what spread germs. Hand hygiene is so important. That is the most important thing that we learn in nursing school. And, well, you know, and a few other things. But hand hygiene is very important. Obviously, we're gonna be washing our hands using hand sanitizer and all that jazz, but wiping up wherever you would touch is important too. So that's something else that we focused on. Thing that we focused on that I think, you know, obviously it's where the magic happens, the bathroom. So where the magic happened for my daughter was all over herself multiple times, but for me, you know, the adult in the situation, the magic happened in the bathroom. So really wiping down the toilets with our antibacterial wipes, really getting in there and washing the toilets, washing all of the sinks, washing all of your towels, everything that your hands touch, wash it, wash it, wash it, wash it. So I think that's just about everything that I did. Oh, I'm forgetting one thing. So the last thing that I did was I washed all of our blankets on our linens, all of our bed linens, all the blankets on the couch, and then I thought, gee, like the couch, I was sitting down here when I was feeling pukey a little bit. Well, all of our cushions unzip and you can take the cushion covers off and wash them. So I washed the whole dang couch. And let me tell you what, that couch needed to be washed. It was honestly a little bit gross, a little bit stinky. We have a stinky dog, and I am really glad I know that I can wash them now because I'm going to be doing it a lot more often. So washed all that up, and then what do you know? House is pretty clean, feeling pretty good. Then of course, you know, my child does it again, so we have to do it again. That is how we sanitized our house. I would love to hear any other tips and tricks that you guys have, more natural solutions. Definitely leave them down below because I do want to be a natural person, naturally. But something else I'm actually wondering is how people clean their books. We read books all the time. Her little grubby hands are all over our books, but I can't really use any of these things because they all involve some sort of wetness or water on our books. So if you guys have any tips for cleaning books, definitely let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys, and stay healthy. Wash your hands.